asset, a useful or valuable thing, person, or quality. Liability, a thing for which someone is responsible, especially a debt or financial obligation. Business, the practice of making one's living by engaging in commerce. Invest, to commit money or capital in order to gain a financial return. Stock, the capital raised by a business or corporation. Strategy, a plan of action or policy designed to achieve a major or overall aim. Entrepreneur, a person who organizes and operates a business or businesses. Website, a group of connected pages on the World Wide Web containing information on a particular subject. Margins, the difference between a product or selling price and its cost of production. Marketing, the process or technique of promoting, selling, and distributing a product or service. Finance, the management of large amount of money. Currency, a system of money in general use in a particular country. Billionaire, a rich person who has at least $1 billion, pounds, etc. Networking. Networking, the exchange of information or services among individuals, groups, or institutions. Influencer, a person or group that has the ability to influence the behavior or opinions of others. Employer, a person or organization that employs people. Streaming, a method of transmitting or receiving data, especially video and audio material. Client, a person or organization using the services of a lawyer or other professional person or company. Venture capital, capital invested in a project in which there is a substantial element of risk. Angel investor, a person who invests in small startups or entrepreneurs.
Recital.
Recital.
Okay.
The amount of income that an individual has after all personal debts and expenses, including a mortgage, has been paid. Accountant, someone whose job is keeping the financial records of a person or a business. Capital, the money or wealth needed to produce goods and services.
Okay, so how many financial literacy terms were that in total? All right. Yep. So, let's hear it. Stand up. Project your voice. Move that mask. Let's get it. What does that mean? From the heart?
Hey, I am.
Bro, you look real hot right now. I just seen.
Hey, I am Tyshawn and I am an entrepreneur. I became this because I had a strategy. My plan was to eliminate all liabilities and keep the assets around to better myself. Here's the story where I became a billionaire. It all started when I started my own business. I invested all my money and started up my business, and it bettered me in the end. I also invested in stocks as well. It all started off tough when I was close to death, but then I invested in real estate and held off of traveling. Me and some friends were networking. We made websites to speak about the margins and the marketing facts to run a finance currency up digitally.
Digitally?
Digitally.
All right.
People look up to me as a mentor or influencer. I say I'm just an employer. I also do streaming for clients that can't make it in person. I am also an angel investor and love venture capital due to the fact I love investing. I have an accountant who checks the recitals and capital on the daily.
Hey, okay. Listen, don't speak about it. Put it in action. I love it. Let's go. Next. He basically said, pay him to do your paper, and then you'll get a pass too. Let's go.
Later. The person who leads or commands a group, organization, or country.
What was that?
The leader.
Thank you. He
CEO.
was processing like
'Cause I was
flavors
eating.
and stuff, right? That's why you're supposed to wait until you finish eating and then speak.
That's your mouth.
You really did. Wow. All right, let's roll.
CEO. A chief executive.
Process the food that's in your mouth first. Crumbs flying over here, hit me in my face. Yeah. Jeez.
CEO. A chief executive officer, the highest ranking person in a company. Innovation.
Innovation.
Why are you looking at me? Something newly introduced, such as a new method or device. Monetize. To earn revenue from an asset, business, etc. Equity. The value of the shares issued by a company. I don't know how to say this, but philanthropist.
Philanthropist.
Look at me again.
Philanthropist, a person who seeks to promote the welfare of others, especially by the generous donation of money to good causes. Trade, the action of buying and selling goods and services. Profits, money that is made in a business after all the costs and expenses are paid. Consumer, a person who purchases goods and services for personal use. Bank, a financial institution licensed to receive deposits and make loans. Visionary, a person having or marked by foresight and imagination. Taxes, required payment of a percentage of income, property value, etc. for the support of a government. Employee, a person who works for another in return for financial or other compensation. Logo, a symbol or other design adopted by an organization to identify its products, uniform vehicles, etc. Franchises, authorization granted to someone to sell or distribute a company's goods or services in a certain area. Social media, websites and applications that enable users to create and share content or to participate in social media. Social networking. Technology, machinery and equipment developed from the application of scientific knowledge. Budget, an estimate of income and expenditure for a set period of time. Revenue, the amount of money that a company actually receives during a specific period. Millionaire, a person whose assets are worth $1 million or more. Savings, the money one has saved. Loan, a thing that is borrowed, especially a sum of money that is expected to be paid back with interest. Money. A current medium of exchange in the form of coins and banknotes. Contract. An agreement between two or more parties. Excuse me. Net worth. An individual's assets minus their liabilities. Wealthy. Having a great deal of money, resources, or assets. Rich.
All right. How many financial literacy terms?
27.
All right. Good afternoon. This is Gibbs. How may I help you?